In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
But then he gave me the SAS coin,
Oh, that's cool.
and he gave me the pin from all 4 of the SAS divisions, even though the 4th one doesn't technically ever get talked about. But he gave me the pin from all 4, so they're sitting on my little "I love me" shelf at home with all my other shit.
That's
it was dope. His
really
name's
cool.
Dunk.
Actually,
Super cool, dude.
Actually, I have a gift for you in my car.
It's a dick.
It's not.
And
It's not
his.
big.
It's not a dick.
It's
That's
not
all
a
you ever
dick.
give me.
Well, it's because you like dicks.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I do like dicks.
Do they sell this, or is it just?
Yeah, yes, but it's also like a limited one too.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. I think that's.
that all the
I don't know if that's a
Yeah, it's a
17.
fucking sweet ass bottle. Yeah, the
bottle's
The black one we've had.
Yeah,
that was. I think that's
amazing.
the 15. That's epic.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then the new one, I think they only do like about 500 bottles. The new one's
awesome.
coming out.
Well, this is a bourbon whiskey,
Yeah, that's not Scotch, but
so that's a bourbon.
which is fine.
And
Which
I'm
is
not-
not a big Scotch guy.
I'm actually happier about that.
Yeah,
The bottle's dope as fuck.
it is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one's showing up tomorrow.
Do you speak fucking Korean enough to read that shit?
Yep.
That's weird.
Chongsa. The little alien symbols
Nailed it.
up here on the side.
Yeah.
The accent was perfect.
Chongsa.
It's like Japanese always sounds so angry.
Yeah.
It either sounds like they're all 4 years
Arigato,
old
arigato
or
gozaimasu.
pissed. Like there is no in
That's
between.
not angry. German.
Rashamashe.
German's fucking
Yeah, but
angry.
see, everybody sounds angry in German.
Yeah.
With Japanese, you have like really angry dudes, or they sound like, or the little kawaii.
I want to know what the
squeaky girls.
suicide rate is in
And that's
Germany,
it. There is
because-
no in between. There is no like normal sound.
We're definitely rolling, by the way.
So we're just sounding racist.
Yeah,
as fuck.
so fuck boys. Fuck boys. It is time for the Freedom Friends podcast. Fuck.
I'm Jazz. That's Mikey. That's John and Scott. And who's the meat and the manwich?
Yeah, today we got our buddy Matt. You've heard us talk about him on the show before. He does cool things for a living we're not going to talk about.
He takes vacations.
Yeah, he takes long vacations and brought us some treats, hung out.
Did, which we will get to, but the 5 of us are coming to you not even fucking close to live.
From where?
The Warfighter Tobacco Studios in
Beautiful San Antonio, Texas.
Beautiful is the right term for today. God
Yeah.
damn, it was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was awesome because it was chilly this morning. It was like 40 degrees this
Yeah, but
morning.
it got to like 68 today.
70 fucking solid, bro.
Oh,
It was beautiful.
so
The difference
good.
is a good 69.
Shout out Jack Mandeville. Brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Use that code FreedomFriends. Score yourself that sweet 15% off discount. And wellness.us for all your CBD needs.
It's true.
Freedom Friends 25 is the code over there. Get yourself that 25% discount. And we still got Grill Your Ass Off. Those
Yes,
boys,
we do.
FF15, FF15 for 15% off of all the stuff in their store. So,
including the
Bills
new-
are paid.
And
including
a
the
really
new,
awesome
the new
cookbook, man.
yeah, dude, I bought it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man.
Did you use the code?
I did use the code.
That's a boy. That a boy.
I did use the code. I used the code when I got my freeze gel. I used the code.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't use the code for is I come here and buy my sticks because I'm here.
Really?
I've never seen you buy sticks here.
That's weird.
I bought sticks. I bought sticks. I bought a humidor.
What is it
I
like?
buy minis.
Last year?
Yeah.
No, I bought a cigar last week
This is true.
Yeah.
because I needed a Corojo to take to. I had to buy a cigar to go to the gym.
That's a cool gym.
I usually
How many
Cigar.
kids get me like I need a cigar to go to the gym?
I usually have a thing though. If you come to Warfighter and you smoke one here, we're not going to charge you for it.
Don't tell people that.
I shouldn't tell people.
Don't put that out in fucking redacted.
But it's kind of an invite thing, and it's kind of if you're a friend of ours, and if you're going to sit down
Yeah.
and you're going to have a cigar with me, then I'm not going to charge you
I
for it. I know a guy.
Yeah, I think
And at that point, you know a guy.
I think
Yeah.
Scott's.
And we're like John says, we're the old school crack dealer. The first
Yes.
one.
Did get you on the first one.
That's
So
it.
that's
You
the
can pay-
secret there.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you want to try this?
You can pay Scott with stories.
That's right.
Tell me your tale. and
Tell
I
me
shall
the
give
tale
you
of
a
your
cigar.
people. Tell me the tale of your people.
What
sir.
you
tell
don't know
you
is
how
that
they
every
fell.
time somebody tells him a story of their life, he gets that life force,
Oh, my
and that's how he
fucking God.
stays. That's how he stays alive.
That's
for
why
as
he's
long as he
immortal.
has, yeah.
That's what it is. Matt, I got to tell you, I fucking love you for bringing this.
What is it?
What did he bring us?
It is my favorite fucking whiskey. It is of the Jameson variety, but it's the Jameson signature.
Which you can't get.
Yeah, it's only available duty free. So if you're listening to this and you're not overseas, sorry, fucking guys, you're fucked.
I love that straight up on a label it says indisputably smooth.
Yeah,
They couldn't have put that any better.
there's no way around that,
It's like they've tried their own whiskey.
right? Like, I'm sure the Cooper over there at Jameson's pretty fucking
That's
on his
like-
game.
That's how I described myself when I waxed my taint.
Oh, nice.
Indisputably smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For like 2 days.
So Matt, a little bit of background about yourself. Introduce yourself to the fine folks that don't know.
Start with kindergarten.
Goodness. Yeah, right. No kidding.
You were in the Army.
Army, 82nd, and then off to Schofield, 25th. Dropped the packet. Special Forces did that for 11 years. Punched out in 15.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is.
And which I take it you were with this group here. We didn't talk about this
Yeah, I
one
was-
you brought.
Yeah, I was with first group.
This is a cool bottle. I don't know if we're rolling tonight, but on the cameras. But if you could see this is an awesome bottle.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
beautiful
cool.
bottle. Yeah.
Like, that's one of those ones, if you never drank it and it just sat on the shelf, it's just a cool looking fucking bottle.
Yeah.
Like,
That's one of those ones like after you drink it, you fill it with cream colored, like
Yeah.
caramel colored water.
Yeah. I see.
yeah. Or tea or something,
Yeah.
just so it, yeah. And it
Yeah.
just looks
Yeah,
pretty.
I've got one of those. I think it's from 15 or 16. That's black, and then like you guys are saying, like, oh, I'm going to hold on to this and keep
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got
the
that
bottle's
one.
beautiful.
And then waiting on the new bottle tomorrow.
Nice.
Really happy about that.
So tell us about these guys, like the guys who make this.
I know it's with Heritage.
Heritage Distillery.
Heritage Distillery. I know it's guys from First Group that started it. Not a lot of history that I 100% know about it. I'm assuming it's a couple of guys from
I'm trying to see what
from Second Battalion.
John, what the fuck was that?
That target is that fucking wide.
That's your bit. All of you.
that's like me shooting the barbed wire, motherfucker.
I just tried to hit Jazz a whiskey glass and right into the fucking arm of the mic.
bottled in Gig Harbor, Washington.
Okay, yeah. So
That's
that's,
where,
right over the bridge.
that's where
the
First
Tacoma
Group
Narrow.
is. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes
and
sense. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Much better.
That's second, third, and fourth battalion are right there, and then first is in Okinawa. Yeah, it's great stuff.
Sweet.
Great stuff. Yeah, look it up online. Good luck on trying to get it because
You said it was
from the group-
crazy small batch, right?
Yeah, it's a small batch, and as soon as Heritage kind of pops it up on Facebook, especially on the
group guys
on the
buy it
SF
out.
side,
Jazz, have you
like
ever had
everybody
this?
just dives on it.
This?
Yeah.
I've had it at your place.
Oh, that's right. I let you try it.
Yeah.
That's right.
You didn't even just let me try it. You were actually you were
poured
down to
you
like
drink?
you were down to like a third of a bottle and still
They're
poured me
talking
like
about
a
the,
legitimate
Jameson
drink.
signature
Yeah, the
right
JMO
now.
signature.
Yeah.
The only other time I've had it was on the way back from Zambia
Yeah.
on my layover in Paris. I had it
Oh,
there.
nice. In Paris. Oh.
I said Zambia and Matt went,
Zambia. Yeah, they're like okay. And
Jazz spent some time in Africa.
I didn't.
and then that airport in Paris, Charles de Gaulle.
It's yeah.
It's, fuck that place.
Dude,
Horrible.
I didn't think I could figure out more things to make fun of the French for till I dealt with security at the Gaulle airport. And I showed up and was like, did it American style, right? Like went to because I had to change terminals.
Do they call it TSA in Paris?
No.
What do they call it?
Well, they can't put security anywhere in the title because that's not what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
so
I'm just picturing like the whole country trying to surrender to their equivalent of TSA.
literally
They're all dressed in white.
when I was going through security, I went up. I had my passport because I had to change terminals,
You just
so I had to
stare at
go
'em.
through security again to
Yeah.
get to the next terminal. And so I get there, had my passport and everything, put my bag on the little belt thing, and went to go pull everything off. And the chick leaning against the security thing just went, passport, and I held it up, and I guess she saw U.S. on it, like United States, and just went, "You're good," and just like waved. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Wait, did you even look at the picture?
no, literally saw the blue book and just waved me through. Like I wasn't even traveling on my red one. Like it was just I was like, it just waved me through, and like my bag. Like I've seen what my camera bag looks like when you send it through an X-ray machine.
Yeah.
Camera gear does not look like camera gear in an X-ray
Bum,
machine.
bum, bum.
It's just like tube, and it's like they're just like we're like, here you go. They just like handed it all back. I was like, holy shit! Like, yeah, it was.
Can't imagine why there's so many attacks in
Oh
fucking.
my god!
over
It
there
was
in France.
bonkers.
Jesus.
You know, they've never had one at the airport that I remember.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh. Maybe their
Oh,
security works.
yeah, I mean, maybe it's just too easy. There's like,
No, there's-
even the terrorists.
There's no
are
challenge.
Like, the terrorists is like, come on.
And then
Make us work for it.
And then they're like, let's try the train. And that didn't work out for me.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what
right.
do they do? Newspapers. We got to go. Where do they print newspapers? That's where we're going now. Charlie
The
Hebdo.
hilarious thing was like Burkina Faso, getting into that country was like 18 times harder.
Yeah. Well, getting into
Getting into
Afghanistan's
a third,
like that.
Getting into a third world country, and I was like,
It's easy to get to Nicaragua. You just
The-
give the dude $20 at the customs.
straight
center,
up, and he
fucking
just
good
he
to go.
puts the sticker in your passport, and you're set.
all set.
Like,
Gotta love that exchange rate.
Well, it's like
Grease and
Dubai.
bumps.
I was telling these guys about Dubai. When you go in there, if you go to the left and go and pay like $100, you get like the little the card with you get the little ID card.
You don't
And
even
can
need to
just-
do that
then
now.
You can just like walk right to the right and just boop, scan your shit and walk through.
Yeah, I remember you
Like-
telling me about that and didn't find it, but what you can do going through is you can do the fingerprinting and the scanning and the retina one there. Boom, you're good after that.
Oh yeah.
And then you
when
just
I
go
went
over to
through
easy. and
when I
you're
went
just
through Dubai in
Did you say
2016.
fingerprinting and
Yeah.
retina
Yeah.
was easy? God, if only we could figure out how to implement that for like something important like voting.
We
in
do,
the
but
United
we're
States.
we do,
That
but
would be amazing.
we're America,
Common
and we only
sense.
do. You have
I know,
to
right?
pay to do that. That's why we have clear through the TSA.
No, he's talking about with like voting.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
where you just go up and like.
Oh, this is
But no, when I
impossible.
went through Dubai in
Fingerprint.
2016, it was the same way. I think I was through security in the country in like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I was so fucking fast.
Yeah, if you time it right with that big line.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it turns into migrant worker day and you're like, oh my God, 3 planes
my God.
land at once.
I like how you call them migrant worker.
Well, yeah.
That shit is like, congratulations, you're going to work in this luxury hotel. Now, if you would like to surrender your passport
Mm-hmm.
and everything to us, we'll let you go in 3 years. And
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck? It's just-
Indentured servitude at its finest, sir.
that is still
Jesus.
a monarchy, and they still have indentured servitudes there to serve.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, you fucking
Yes.
the food is banging in that country, though. God damn, they know how to eat.
dude. It's like every
Yeah.
it's like every Filipino chick in Okinawa. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like somewhere Papa San's holding on to her passport. You know,
I just like that they import the right people depending on what you're going to eat. So, like, I was in Dubai and went to an Irish pub, and it was an Irish bartender. I was like,
yeah,
what?
dude.
the
Well,
fuck?
in Dubai they have Irish Village. And that place
Yeah,
is fucking.
it's dope.
That place is awesome.
It's also really trippy
Yeah.
that apparently
I
those.
hit that on St. Patty's one time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
But the hotels there will have those central areas where, like, because it's a dry country, you can't drink in the country. But then they'll have like those central areas in the hotels, and they'll be like sponsored by Bud Light, like as far as the eye can see. And you're like, so let me get this straight. On that side of the glass door, Allah says, But as long as I'm on this side of the glass door, I can go right into that Irish pub and they'll pour me a Guinness. Like,
Yeah.
what the
Game
fuck is
on.
going on
Dude, I
here?
get
Like,
fucked up in that
Sounds
airport
like
every time
Utah.
I'm there. Yeah, right. For real,
it's
dude.
a weird.
Yeah.
Apparently,
As long as
if
you're
you
in
build
Terminal
your
3.
hotel tall enough, Allah cannot see into the courtyard. Like, so everything's groovy on that side.
Yeah.
I know they a couple of months ago they just relaxed their drinking policy.
Yeah.
They
I-
just did.
I haven't been in a couple
Wow.
years, so it's been a couple years since I went there.
They've relaxed it even more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who'd you fly back with?
This time,
Yeah.
oh, that was interesting. Anybody ever heard of Airways
Yes.
in Iraq?
Sure.
No.
I've heard nightmares about it.
It
I
goes
heard
to-
it's about as
well,
good
that-
as WoW Airlines. Like,
Airways goes through Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
it goes through
then-
Hoa.
And then Ethiopian Air on the way
Yeah.
back.
Man, food must have been great on that one.
Ooh.
Surprisingly, it wasn't bad.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Just
It
small
was
portion.
it was a little
The best is
time
Emirates.
travel.
Emirates.
Oh,
Emirates
Emirates
the
is next
fucking
level.
It's the other level.
Balling.
Oh my god.
They double booked my shit one time and upgraded me to first. If you ever live long enough to have first class flight on Emirates Airline,
You mean the apartment they give you?
it's an apartment.
Yeah.
You have a shower.
Yeah.
You have like a fucking scheduled shower time.
Yep.
It is fucking next
And
level.
when you come back
luxury,
from the
dude.
shower and you get back to your little pod, there's a robe and slippers so
Yeah.
you can change and then
Yeah.
lay your shit flat.
Yeah, you have a
into
bed
a bed and then
your
turn on your
flat screen.
27-inch TV and
Yeah.
sit there and watch a movie and
Yep.
go to sleep.
All of this is correct.
You ain't going to sleep.
No, because you're laying there fucking just enjoying life.
Yeah.
Quick question.
You're in a mansion in
Quick
the
question.
sky.
There's things happening.
How many first class seats are there? Ballpark.
It's probably say 5 or 10.
Yeah, it's
How many stewardesses are there?
5 or 10. Like it's
Yeah.
insane. You essentially have your own like valet while you're out
I-
there.
that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, there's
I
like
wouldn't
even-
call it a valet. I'd call
Even
it
coach on Emirates
It's
is
nice.
ridiculous.
the food's fucking amazing too. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking other level.
and then
dude.
like you've got your own fucking giant movie screen and shit.
and they all wear those weird hats with the fucking
Yeah.
little like fucking
and then they
flag
bring you
on
your
them.
little pouch that's got your socks in it and your little sleep mask and shit.
Yeah,
Emirates is the shit.
that's Coach.
Food, even, coach. You get a menu,
Yeah.
and you're like,
The
what?
only one that I'll hold up to him is Air France.
Yeah,
Because like if you're flying Air France, like anything into Africa or anything like that, and you fly out of like New York, so you're on the big birds,
what's the Japanese one? The O?
you'll
Which one? A&A
Air-
or
Air-
or
no
gel? Gel A&A.
Is it?
no I think it's literally Japan Air.
That one's good
Gel.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the big Air France ones, like if you're on like the A380s and shit like that, because you'll take off from New York on those things, and as soon as they break international waters, they're walking around with these giant bullets of wine and like
Nice.
cheese trays and shit.
John,
You're like,
next-
oh, the
next
French.
time we-
Like,
next
they
time
know
we-
how to eat.
Next time we fly to Nicaragua, figure out how to get on Emirates Air, like what route we got to
Nicaragua via Dubai.
Yeah.
Because every Emirates flight,
instead of-
every Emirates flight goes through
for,
Dubai.
for about the same price as that flight,
We could do it 100 times.
we're just getting
Just get a jet.
private jet.
Yeah, just
Okay.
rent a jet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
Well, now that we have a pilot friend,
we
apparently if
do.
we want to go anywhere, we just have to rent the bird.
Yeah.
there you go.
Well,
Shit.
and I learned that. What gave us the idea for this private jets in Nicaragua thing was the mayor of Austin. He inspired me when he put out that video how everybody should stay the fuck home, but he was in Baja, Mexico.
Yeah.
And yeah, he
And he
took a-
said,
Well,
"No,
you know,
no,
but-
it's cool because I took a private jet.
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm just
It's
gonna-
cool
yeah.
if I do it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
that's
yeah.
how I'm going to do it too. We're going to social distance on a private jet.
Yeah.
So our pilot buddy, do you know he's actually got every certification to where if you get in a bird with him and he lets you like take control of the yoke, he can log that as training hours for you.
Fuck yes.
Like he can, he's got so many certs he can instruct you on like how to
Yeah.
fly any bird in the sky.
I'm assuming that
I doubt you
my
can
buddy
skip,
that was his
I
instructor
doubt you can skip from
probably
not
does too.
passing ground school to like flying a Gulfstream though.
Yeah.
I don't think those hours are going to count. 'cause
Have you-
You have like
Have you
prerequisites.
met Cody?
but I think you have prerequisites before you. Can
Oh,
like,
maybe. I'm just
Maybe.
saying Cody would let me fly a Gulfstream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
not. Yeah, I just don't think they would count for your hours. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not going to get my private pilot's license. That means I can't drink.
Yeah, right. Fuck all that.
What?
DD in the sky? Nah.
Yeah, I'm all set.
You get
I'm all
wait,
set.
wait. If you get your private pilot
You can't fly
license-
and drink at the same time.
You can drink, just can't drink. It's like 8 hours.
No, no.
It's like being motor
8
T, bro.
hours,
Like
yeah,
it's like
bottle
8
of
hours
throttle.
before you
I
fly.
wasn't motor T,
I
so I don't know what that means.
I watch all the news and all the pilots drink.
They're all
That's
hammered.
because they don't fly the plane. Those planes are straight up on autopilot. If you're in the
that
smaller
guy's
craft,
pilot. He's sitting in the seat.
do you know what it takes to actually take control of like an A380?
Yeah,
It's
you
like
gotta
a
call Congress and
19-step
they gotta vote
process.
on it. It doesn't happen.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you're taxiing out in an A380
I thought it was a
and you try to
couple
take it
razor
off
blades
of autopilot,
and determination.
it will stop and turn around
shoe
and go
bomb.
back to the terminal on autopilot. Like you cannot.
Wow.
That's
you
crazy.
Cannot. It has to literally be an emergency, and it's like a 19-step process to get that plane to release it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like dude from Grow Your Ass Off. He was talking about it, you know, and he was like how he was getting his commercial pilot's
it's a
license.
school bus in the sky.
and he realized it was a school bus in the sky. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Fuck this."
And
He's
the
like,
thing
"I
is,
just don't wanna
I've
do it."
talked to pilots before, and they're all like, it's just that the public is not ready for the idea that there's nobody in the nose of the plane.
Yeah.
Like, they're
and
not
it's-
actually
I know
flying
it's just
the damn
straight
thing.
management at that point. You're hitting your waypoints.
But
too
things
long.
like Gulfstreams or like C-130s or any of that kind of stuff.
I
They don't
think
fly themselves.
the
Like
pi-
those actually have pilots.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the pilots still land.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
You get
Okay.
to meet Tommy, our buddy at RCPT.
He doesn't land. He does not.
Hands up.
He's like,
bounces
Jesus,
it.
take the wheel.
And what's funny is like I will see that dude like because I jump out of his planes every time I'm down there, but I will see that dude fucking hammered, blackout drunk as fuck the night before, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm glad I'm not landing in your plane tomorrow.
Nobody said that you can't fly hungover.
Yeah, right.
He's still shit faced.
Don't throw them under the bus.
I'm
like
not.
this, guys.
I'm so proud of him.
Okay, in all fairness though, how many aircraft related problems has RCPT ever had?
0.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So
No.
Actually, Tommy's plane
tease-
went down after he got a brand new engine.
Yeah. Tommy's plane went down.
Yeah, but that's a mechanical failure. That's not a
problem.
pilot error.
Yeah.
No,
It didn't.
that's one
now,
thing.
You know, we must.
I'll give that
It didn't
fucker.
go down. It just went down for maintenance.
Yeah, it went down for maintenance.
Well,
He landed it.
So he was
Twin
kind,
engine, you had to turn it off. And
He
then,
landed
it was
it.
a single, and he was kind of in the air and realized that it was no bueno, and then he landed it.
it was a
yeah.
Cessna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess there's supposed to be like a
don't
breaking
be wrong.
period or
But when
something.
you use the term "go down" in an airplane, it makes it sound like it like crashed.
Oh, no.
Sounds a lot like going down in an elevator.
It's kind of the same thing.
Ew.
Same feeling.
Well, at least somebody got it.
I got it. Yeah.
One person.
I got it. It just wasn't funny.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of the Dow joke I got Mikey with this weekend
The what? Which one?
with my cat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was proud of you.
It was so good.
I was proud of you for that.
It
He
was
sends me
so
Jazz
good.
sends me a Snapchat, and he's like, "I got my cat a new present." You could say it's the cat's pajamas, and he pans his camera, and his cat's wearing pajamas, and I'm just like, "God damn it! I respect the dad joke. Fuck, I respect the dad joke." Speaking of which,
I literally,
Jazz, how was your
bought
weekend?
those from Target just to send you that fucking
How was your weekend, pal?
I had a good fucking weekend, man. I got to see you fucking degenerates on Saturday morning, so we hung out in the rain together for a while.
yeah, appreciate
Which
that.
literally turned into us standing in a circle smoking cigars in the rain. Like,
Yeah.
that was
Drinking whiskey, though.
drinking whiskey. Yeah,
Basically, this.
it was basically this, but
It was
in the rain.
morning whiskey, peach whiskey with iced tea. It was
Yeah, you know, I jumped on that train after you told me about it.
It was so good.
Not bad, man. Shout out to Rebecca Creek, dude. Yeah.
So did that, and then afterwards went and hung out with the brother, and actually did some editing on some video work the old school way, like back before like
Like cutting film and putting
yeah,
it
and
together.
taping it back together. So, no, so
Cigarette burns.
no, prior to us
Just splice a dick.
getting in the
They're fucking
in the corporate world,
Tyler
just
Durden
one
over
frame,
here.
He put
one frame of dick.
3 frames of porn.
Tyler Durden over here.
So no, back when we had our media company and we would do work for just different companies and stuff like that, we actually kicked it old school for a while and drank some beer and chatted and stuff like that. So it was a good time.
Nice.
And then Sunday, my wife and I went out and did a little bit of shopping, and I unpacked all the Christmas stuff.
I seen
from
that.
storage
That was the-
and started
That was the other Snapchat I got.
the process.
That's the
So,
only stuff I'm gonna not move.
And
from
those of you who have
storage.
been listening
I
for a
put a
while
tree
know
up. It came pre-lit, and I haven't put a single other thing on it.
that Jazz is he does not go fucking half speed on Christmas.
Yeah, no, I'm a Christmas fanatic. So we actually went out specifically to look for some stuff to add for this year.
Yeah.
And fucking there's nothing out there, man. Like everything's been bled dry. Like
So
there's
my aunt had a thing for naked Santa Clauses,
That's
Nice.
hilarious.
and
So she's into fat bearded dudes.
she's like, I was in my grandparents'
give out
attic
Mikey's number.
a long time ago.
Or John's.
And-
Come on now.
Hey, let's go to the gym.
The amount of naked Santas that are out there is amazing.
It's a large quantity. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What
So,
color are Santa's pubes?
well, I was young.
They're just jolly.
So
Candy cane?
I'm going from memory here. We hung out at my grandparents' house, and
Candy cane and jingle bells.
in the we kind of hang out in the attic where all the Christmas stuff is stored.
Yeah.
It was kind of like not in the attic, but like it's just a closet type of thing. And there was always this puppet. It was a Santa, and it had this dick that was like 7 inches long on this puppet, and it was Santa Claus. And I remember seeing this when I was like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 12. I don't know how old
Made
I
your
was.
butthole water.
It was just funny. I thought it was funny
Butthole
then.
I got a question for you guys.
I'm pretty
So-
sure a therapist has heard the same story about like, from a kid who was molested.
So if Scott's seeing naked Santa Claus puppets at his grandparents' house,
yeah, where's the
Do you
dream journal for that?
do you think his grandparents were friends with like the OG Santa?
like
Like,
actual
like-
Saint Nick?
Yeah, like a couple thousand years ago, way
Yeah.
back in the day.
Saint Nick was
Potentially.
actually modeled off that puppet.
I believe the name of this puppet was Saint Dick.
They called him Father Christmas back then, I think.
Oh,
Father Cockness.
Yeah. What did you do for Christmas before Jesus was born? I'm just curious. Like,
well, there wasn't Christmas.
oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, there was just the winter equinox, which is where we stole Christmas from.
Yeah, yeah. Because Christmas would have.
Learn your
wait,
history.
wait.
It actually would have been in like August.
Isn't that
I
pagan?
think it was March, right? March?
Technically speaking, before Christianity took over, it was considered to be pagan.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
Christmas is definitely a pagan
Oh man,
holiday.
did they steal something from somebody else?
Wait, what?
Z Gemins.
The Germans? Nothing happened. It's a partial vacuum inside. Scott, how about you? How was your weekend, bud?
It was good. It was good. The highlight of my weekend was, I think it was Saturday night. I went up to Allison's birthday party,
Nice.
and it was a good time.
Miss Uhobase,
She had some really good brisket, and
as she does.
we smoked some cigars, and it was a fun time. So, yeah,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Allison! Even though this is going to be
Like 2 weeks late.
2 weeks later.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
birthday to Allison. Yeah. She's a fucking
birthday.
a notable freedom friend.
Yeah,
She's
absolutely. She's
yeah.
cooked for us a couple times.
Dude, I'm telling you, those fucking this woman comes over here and she brings portobello mushrooms.
Oh my god!
And you know me, I am not a vegetable eater.
Nom 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 nom
Dude.
nom nom.
Oh,
These
Jesus.
I don't know what the
are
fuck
best.
she dips these in dreams and, rainbows.
And
All
they're,
right?
they are this fucking big around.
Yeah.
It's a fucking steak
was-
that
it was
grew out of the ground.
amazing.
It's
Dude,
so good.
They're fucking amazing. I don't know how she does it. She's partnered with the Wiccans because that shit's magic. All right? Like, fuck, dude. They are.
It was good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super good.
I never thought I would admit that a shroom would be that good.
The funny thing is now she brings all the other food, and all of us are just like,
Where's them fucking
wait a minute,
mushrooms?
she brings mushrooms?
Like, ugh.
Yeah, steak, whatever. Mushroom.
yeah. No,
John,
'cause
how about you, bud?
she's showed up with steak and all that stuff before, and we're all still just like,
How was the weekend?
That's good. I can't remember what I did Friday. Saturday I hung out with you fuckers.
Yeah.
And then Sunday I played in a bags tournament with Hero Sports down at the Alamo Beer Company in downtown San Antonio. That
Yeah.
was pretty fun.
Yeah.
cornhole.
We whatever the fuck.
Throwing bags, bro. Throwing
Throw
bags.
bags. But we ended up losing double elimination. We lost. But the fucking games were like we lost 21-20, 21-19, and 21-18.
Oh, so they're all close.
Yeah,
so they're
Barker
good
sucks.
games.
Barker sucks at bags.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're pretty
I'm
decent.
pretty decent at it.
So that surprises me that you lost out right away because John.
Not a one
well,
I've seen.
now,
good thing that
now
you and
we
Haley
were,
weren't there.
They fucking fucked us. They so fucked us on our first game.
Did they
Oh my
spit on
god!
it,
I almost
or-
forgot. No, so
They had a screen
There's-
over the hole.
there's you think bags tournament, right? Cornhole tournament. Excuse me, and like it's a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
Except there's one all-female team with this fucking super hot chick. I can damn near see her belly button is such a fucking deep V-neck and an ass that I would literally wear like a scarf. It was there next to me against us in a bags game. That was
Yeah.
the first game in the morning.
Yeah.
The bar doesn't open till noon.
Did you get a
because
number?
it's Sunday.
Did you get a number?
No. The bar doesn't open till noon. Tournament started at 10. And I'm like, we're going to lose.
Yeah.
Mike's like, what? I'm like, I've never done this sober. I don't know how to do this.
I have to be drunk, dude.
And then they put that chick next to me,
If I would have known, I didn't know there was going to be a distraction and no booze. This is fucked.
but she knew exactly what the fuck she was doing, right? Because I'm standing next to her. I'm distracted the whole fucking time. When Mike's up, she would literally cross her arms and like do this little weird like lean forward arch thing with the hips sticking out. Barker couldn't even hit the fucking board. He's just chucking back. And I'm like, bro. He's like, sorry. I'm like, I get it.
Just keeps fucking.
We were fucking savage.
Just keeps fucking hitting her in the cleavage.
I know.
What do you keep hitting her with the bags? I don't know. Imagine that.
I don't know, but every single one of those was fucking 3 points. Fucking drained.
3 points all day. Fight me. See, I fucking worked all weekend.
Yeah, you did.
Again, like I ran the event on Saturday that we all went to. Sunday, I played Santa Claus at work, which was fun. I enjoy doing that
Doing
stuff.
fucking God's work.
You
again.
you make a good looking Santa Claus.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'd sit on your lap.
Yeah.
You know what? I shout out to my wife, man, for the fat suit that she made. Her fat suit is fucking above reproach.
I didn't know you were even wearing a fat suit. So.
Thank
You got a
and
fat suit on?
thank you and go fuck yourself.
But you're the white beard.
Yeah.
And the guy,
Yeah.
I mean, you fucking nailed
Dye
Santa,
the beard.
man.
Yeah, man. It's but you know, it's just fun. Like kids come up and they're like,
See, you could have sent him a naked picture and brought back childhood memories.
I would have forwarded it to my aunt.
sounds to me like his aunt's fucking puppets beating me in the dick department though. So,
Sounds like his aunt's puppet's beating everybody's dick.
right? Just big old fucking hog on a puppet. That's just a fucking unrealistic standard, sir.
Just setting people up for failure.
Right? Like, how fucking dare you? It's like this fucking dick bottle.
It's a good looking dick.
Yeah, well, of course it was. My wife drew it.
Veiny, triumphant.
Haley drew it, of course.
Her Rolodex of dicks are amazing.
You can find her on onlyfans.com/cockadoodler.
No, that's not the OnlyFans. That's it. We have a different OnlyFans for that. No, that's her Etsy name, Cockadoodler.
You know people would watch that OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Just a chick sitting there just drawing dicks.
But, like, but you got to do it like Bob Ross used to do it.
Yes.
You know,
Just a happy little vein.
She just has to wear a V-neck.
just got to beat the devil out of it.
She just wears a V-neck and stands there and just fucking paints dicks. She could be making $5,000 a month. Just happy little pubes.
Let's give him a little friend.
You know what? That's not a mistake. That's a vein now.
It's a happy vein.
Oh, look at the crown on this one. We call this the anteater. Happy little anteater. He's got a little bend in it.
It's
maybe a left hook.
it's dangerous
No big
out there. You can't go outside without your helmet.
With and without a neck gaiter on.
Jazz, all bullshit aside, you might be onto something, goddammit.
I'm not saying she should do it naked. I'm just saying show enough cleavage to get their attention and then just draw dicks.
Dude, I just put her in yoga pants.
Yeah. Onlyfans.com/cockadoodler.
Yeah.
man.
Anyways, back to me, doing Santa for children. It's rewarding work. The kids seem to enjoy it. I think the parents enjoy it more. But yeah,
Doing Santa for children.
yeah, fucking. It was fun. It was all right. It wasn't a bad time.
What's the best Christmas present request you've heard?
You know what? I actually got it yesterday. I got it yesterday. This gentleman that I know brought his son up, who's 13 years old, and he has autism. And his kid comes up and he goes, "Look," he goes, "I know you're not really Santa." He goes, "But you probably work with him. Can you just tell him that I added 41 items to my Amazon list?" I was like, "You got it, pal. You got it." Like, I was just like, "You goddamn right, man."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And if you think about it, that's a genius idea for a parent.
Yes.
Be like, "Hey, man, this is going to be your Santa wish list. Here's your Amazon fucking thing.
Yeah.
Put out in what you want for fucking that, and we'll
That is
send that
genius.
to Santa." It's fucking genius,
That's
you know?
really smart.
Except for that click one button and buy now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, hey, motherfucker.
I mean, don't
I'm not Santa.
That shit would not work.
like a wish list.
Yeah, like me making that on Amazon.
I remember back in the day where I
Fucking
had to go
Kaylee
through the
looking at me
newspaper.
like, you've got
Right?
$9,000
Fucking
worth
write
of
it
shit
down,
on this
cross it
list.
out. I can only do five. I'm
ripping
like, fuck.
ripping out toy ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happened
right.
to the fucking? I miss those days, man. The Toys R Us big book.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's almost better
There's
than
not-
when the Victoria's
there's not
Secret
even Toys
came
R Us
showed
now.
up.
I know.
Dude, I remember when the three.
Wow.
Remember the
So when
3
you-
in 1
about that
tournament
Toys R Us
table.
When they
big
were
book.
closing down, I actually went
Of course
to
you
the
did.
San Antonio Toys R Us to go like walk around it while it was closed down.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
What
Like
was-
walking around in there.
What was
And,
that
like-
one gift that you fucking begged your parents for more than anything? What was the
Goalie pads.
one gift?
You know what the
Goalie pads?
For hockey.
You wanted
Every
goalie
year.
pads?
Every year.
Yeah.
Because I wanted my own. Because I always got like the rentals or something like that. But when you're a kid, every year you need new equipment.
Yeah.
Goalie equipment is fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And so I was like, 1 year, I just want my own stuff. And then I just stopped playing goalie. It wasn't because of that, but that was my one thing every year for like 10 years.
I don't remember like what I asked for, but I remember the worst Christmas, but it ended up being the best present.
Yeah.
I opened, between me and my brother, we opened, I don't know, 10 boxes of nothing but fucking springs. And I'm like, what in the fuck is this?
They're just fucking with you.
It ended up being a trampoline, but it was she wrapped all the fucking springs, and that's all we opened was boxes of fucking springs.
That's dope.
And then it ended up being a trampoline. It was fucking awesome.
Did they have camels like that big to stretch that wide for you when you were a kid? Like, I'm just, yeah.
No, mine was
well played.
Yeah,
Was it-
exactly. It was
Before,
good.
I'm
played.
assuming this was before the ivory trades. It was probably an elephant.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
G.I. Joe. When I was a kid, it was G.I. Joe had this like 3-tiered battle wagon that would roll. And then when you unlatched it, it would like pyramid out, like almost like a tackle box. And each layer of it was like
Oh,
a different
nice.
like command center piece or whatever.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. And I always wanted one. And I asked for it for like 5 fucking years and never got one.
Yeah.
My cousin got a fucking.
That was the one gift that I like really fucking wanted.
my
Never
cousin always got the cool GI Joe stuff, and he had the little Doom buggy.
got. Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the best.
I got
The
a
rat.
G.I. Joe aircraft
Yeah.
I
carrier.
remember all that
I
shit.
had the.
Oh, you did. You
I had
were
the-
you had the
motherfucker.
aircraft carrier.
You were a spoiled. You got
You're
the
a spoiled
You were a
motherfucker.
spoiled motherfucker.
Fuck all of
Nobody.
you.
I don't know anybody that got the aircraft carrier.
I had
Exactly.
the, I had
You
the Riverine boat, and that was like the coolest thing
You
I
know,
had.
funny thing about that aircraft carrier is, so when I lived out in Massachusetts, I think it was 2009, right? I got this thing, I don't know, fucking early 80s, mid 80s. 2009, I built a 1970 CB750 into a chopper with my dad, and we used parts of that aircraft carrier as like catch trays. Because like like when you flip over the deck of the carrier, it it has all the the molded plastic lines sticking up,
And
it
that's
works
when
perfect.
the whole world just found out that your catch trays were the most expensive catch trays that have ever existed. Because I think that fucking aircraft carrier sells for like $2,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was nothing left of it. It was just those pieces. That was it. There's
But no,
leaving
I
up
always
in a corner in the
I always
garage.
wanted that 3-tier like
That thing's
battle
dope,
wagon
dude.
thing. Yeah, it
I
was like a
wanted the,
mobile command center for the
Yeah.
GI Joe forces.
when the 3-in-1 tournament table came out.
Yep.
With the fucking ping pong and the pool table
Oh,
and
yeah.
the fucking glide hockey.
Yeah.
When the 3-in-1 tournament table came out, that's what I fucking wanted. That I wanted a pool table so fucking bad. I gave a shit about the hand hockey. I gave a shit about that, about the fucking ping pong. I wanted a fucking pool table, and I fucking shit for months and months and months. I asked. Now, granted, come Christmas morning, there was no pool table under the fucking tree. But there was a small little box, and they told me I had to open it up last. And I opened it up, and it was a card, and it said, "Go up in Grandma's closet and get your pool table." And they had one up, and she had gotten it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it was weird because I'd like played up there and like been up there like hanging out and shit, and like I hadn't fucking seen no pool table.
Then
You
you
know what
opened
I mean?
Grandma's closet, and it was one of those like executive gift ones that goes on a desk.
No, I mean it was the Finger Hut brand. It wasn't the 3-in-1 tournament table,
Oh,
but
right.
it was a 3-in-1 thing. But it was like the knockoff brand.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck, dude.
It still
I
worked.
fucking rocked it,
Yeah.
man. I love that
100%.
thing.
That brings me back to the Christmas now. You know what I want for a game?
Huh.
I want a legit pinball machine.
No shit.
Dude.
I want a legit
Yeah.
pinball machine.
Yeah, fucking expensive
I
those
know.
are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, I was
worth it,
on
bro.
I was on Facebook and saw some arcade in like Kyle went under and we're selling off all the machines on auction.
what?
And you could get one of the like Capcom machines
Yeah.
and like the Area 51 machines and stuff, and they were like $350
Oh,
for the
fuck.
arcade
That's
cabinet.
good.
So like the legit arcade cabinet, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm unemployed, but I'm kind of thinking I'm going to buy this fucking arcade.
Yeah.
cabinet. Like, let's
Yeah,
get-
this is happening. I'm
Yeah,
not letting this
but-
go by.
I thought about getting my kids a pinball machine. They make a smaller one, but it's like $3 fucking grand.
yeah, they're super expensive.
But then I got to thinking about it, and like that's noisy as fuck.
Noisy as fuck. And if that bitch breaks,
Yeah.
good luck finding somebody
Right.
to fix a motherfucker. Like,
I need to get a real pinball machine.
Yeah.
that same place that was selling them had
if you get a pinball machine, you better put it in here, dude.
yeah,
Like,
Maybe.
but that same place,
fucking totally. You kidding me? It'd be
that same
awesome.
arcade that was shutting down had 4 of the Cruisin' USA seats that you could
Oh,
connect.
Nice.
And they were only like $400 a seat or something like that for the cabinet. So for like $1,200 or $1,600, you could have like 4 of those fuckers connected, so you could race Cruising USA on your own.
That'd be cool.
No work getting done.
No,
Nothing
would ever get done.
We were walking around Nebraska Furniture Mart up in Fort Worth a couple weeks ago, and I saw the weirdest setup to jerk off into my entire life.
All right.
It was like this scorpion chair with like 3
I was
computer screens
intrigued.
and all this
Now
stuff.
you have my attention.
Yeah, it was like $8,000. I'm like, wow. Like,
Oh, I've seen this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need all that.
I just need my rusty folding chair,
With the hole cut out.
right? It's starting to shower. That's why it's rusted.
Y'all have seen Casino Royale. You know the seat I'm talking about.
Hey, if you clean up better, it won't rust.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, you sick bastard.
A little bit of Neverdol.
That's why you use oil-based lube.
Got it. Fuck that water-based shit.
No, it fucking washes off.
That oil-based shit's slippery as fuck.
Yeah, that's the
That's
point.
the point. Shit.
Oh, it's sand.
Look, you can only put conditioner in a butthole so many times before you're like, I have the softest ass hair on the planet, but this shit's starting to clog me up a little bit.
Jazz spends too much time in the shower.
No such thing.
I'm going to try a little of this.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
please.
man.
No such thing as too much time. Matt's over here going like, why the fuck did I agree to be on this shit? So far, it's been footlong. Dana did.
How about you, Matt? What's
Santa Dixon.
what's a Christmas present or Christmas story you got?
Really not a whole lot. Got a lot of different stuff. Like usually you got, like top 3 choices
Yeah.
of the Christmas list. Like one of those would hit. And then parents did a really good job of stuff that I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that I got. I remember showing age on this one, like early video game. It was not a Tecmo Bowl. It was an early video game, but it was just like you could go. It was a football game. It was a little handheld one.
Oh,
that
I know
totally
what
not
you're
expecting.
talking about. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
super old.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
like
a
pre-Game Boy.
No, it was a
Yeah.
pre-Game Boy.
handheld Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a handheld Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. Like
I'm
I
familiar.
had-
not expecting.
I had
boom,
the-
got that, and then
I had
you
the
know.
race car equivalent to that.
Yeah.
Where you just moved the car left and right
Exactly.
to dodge whatever
Exactly.
coming at you.
Exactly.
I know that Matt looks younger than all of us, but he's actually the oldest one sitting at the
Oh,
bar.
Jesus,
Yeah,
fuck. Say it ain't so.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of clamming up, and as soon as she asked me that
Yeah.
question, and like,
He looks-
yeah, how
he
about? And
looks-
I'm like,
He looks way younger than most of us. And he's
What did you want
fucking-
for Christmas? Well, I wanted one of those really fancy leather belts
wanted
to
a-
hold my books together so I could carry them to school.
I wanted a wooden hoop. Just kick down to school
stick.
when the school. Yeah, when the
It's a
teacher
ball in a
rings the
cup.
bell.
I remember
You guys
when
know the ball
that.
in a cup.
I remember when that guy made that thing called the wheel.
I really want one of those.
No, that's you. You remember the guy who made the wheel.
He's the guy that made the wheel.
The-
They figured out how to put an axle in it
What-
because
what-
it was a one-shot, one-hole group. And then fucking, that's where they put the axle
He
in.
really just made a target. Then hit it with a
He
can.
made a target. and it
that's
became
what
the-
I'm famous for. A one shot, one whole group at any distance with any ammo and any gun.
He's that good.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But
Got it.
it'll
Sounds like a
it'll
challenge.
start
All right.
it'll start any internet argument.
But internet will
pretty
come
fun.
around.
Exactly.
You know, you haven't posted that in a while. You should probably post
I
that.
should.
Yeah.
I should.
I think you should
No,
go
I
put
didn't
it on the
remember your
Freedom Friends
background.
page.
Do it. Speaking of which, if you're listening to this and you're not on the Freedom Friends page,
Go be on the Freedom Friends
Not
page.
Get
just
your
the
fucking
page.
shit together.
It's the group.
It's a group.
yeah, it's a group. A group
There's
on
a Freedom
Facebook.
Friends group.
The Freedom Friends.
Yeah.
Find it and join.
Yeah.
Because
And satisfy your degenerate meme need. 'cause
That's
That's
right.
what that
Hey,
entire
did we
page
put that
has
video
become.
with the rules out yet?
No.
I don't think we did.
I
I
don't
think
think
we
we
need
posted
to.
that.
That's
Yeah.
what, no, we do need to
No,
because
we do
I
need
had
to, 'cause
I already had to
it's-
ban somebody.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
starting.
Did you?
Yeah,
Who'd you ban?
Mal.
Well, you let her back in.
Yeah, but temporary.
She's back in now, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a 15-second ban.
That's a pyramid scheme.
But
if
it
we've
was
ever
worth
seen
I
one.
know, right?
She's definitely a pyramid scheme.
It was so fast that I didn't know what the fuck happened. And I was like, what the fuck?
Right. I just knew it had something to do with him being angry in her butthole. I was like,
Probably.
Inquiring minds want to know.
so well, if you go join the Facebook page, you can see the whole story.
There it is.
Actually,
there it is.
you're not wrong. She got butt hurt, which kind of has to do with her butthole.
Yeah. Yes. I get it. I get it.
And she called me, and I wasn't in the mood for
No,
it.
she called me.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to do nothing.
here's
to
what it
do
really
with it.
boils
She's
down
like,
to.
Did you do this? And I'm like, I don't know what the
I'm
fuck
not going to
you're
go into a
talking
bunch of
about.
drama, but here's the deal: just because you have an issue with somebody doesn't mean I have to have an issue with somebody.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I can be friends with you, and friends with you, and you can not like him, and I can still be friends with him, and
Yeah.
still friends with you. Like
Yeah.
I just can't
I
be friends
can't-
with you guys at the same time.
But I
Right.
can't not like him.
Well, that's because you sleep together.
You know too much.
I mean, it just, and it's also, I don't understand how your butt hurt and now it's my problem. Like,
No.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Exactly.
It was actually funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I don't think there was any malintent.
I was waiting for it. I was fucking waiting for it.
Love it.
Well
love
played.
it.
Well played.
What are we smoking there, boys?
I got.
Jazz says he's smoking pole.
Pole. Smoking
That's
pole.
why he had to go.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm on a 50 field little fucking Maduro.
That is also
Tonight.
what I'm on.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, you got the victory.
Victoire.
Yeah.
You show up with the
Yep.
goddamn bottle of Jameson signature, you're getting a fucking victory.
Damn right.
Everybody out there in podcast land, take note.
Yeah, yeah. If you show up with a bottle of Jameson signature, you're getting a victory cigar.
Yeah,
Hands
it's
down.
delish.
Yeah, that's the
Delish.
fucking pièce de la resistance, man.
And we are
Out.
We're out of those right now.
Yeah, they are
Really?
Yeah.
no longer in stock.
Yep.
And it will be a couple months.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're in
A lot of
production.
people celebrating things out there, I guess.
Yeah, Christmas was or Black Friday was good to us.
Yeah.
I heard.
Good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I heard.
Good.
John and Dave were busy as shit.
Yeah.
Where the fuck were you?
I bailed. I'm like,
Scott Bill, we
busiest
got our
time
PP
ever.
slapped the whole
I'm
weekend.
out of this bitch.
Busiest time of the year. Sounds
Speaking
like
of
a
which, man, you were
strategic
gone last week. Tell us about your trip.
Yeah, so I went back to Nebraska to hang out with the family for Thanksgiving.
How's the
And,
grandbaby?
Dude, the grandbaby's awesome.
Yeah.
He is a happy little baby.
Yeah.
And yeah, always smiling. Fucking
Probably
he's
just found out he inherited that immortal gene.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
Great little kid.
It's like the Mickey Mantle gene with less booze.
Yeah. But
Have you met him?
He's definitely got the Mickey Mantle gene.
I don't know, Mickey. I'll fucking go around with you.
He's reminiscing about
Yeah.
Mickey right now. He's hanging out after the war.
He's a good dude.
When he signed that ball for him outside the
He was
stadium.
a fucking asshole when he was sober, though, which luckily wasn't very often.
Yeah.
No, it was a good trip. Yeah,
Nice.
good trip.
Cool story, bro.
Man of many words.
Yeah, you know.
We got the important part. The grandbaby's doing fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's really what
That's the
we
important
really
part.
what we wanted
That's
to
really
know.
all I we went down there and I got to hang out with the intermediate family and shit. But yeah, the grandbaby.
Well, nice.
I'm happy to hear it, man.
You know, don't worry about a son who was home for the first time from the Coast Guard.
Oh, yeah,
Shit'll buff out. The grandbaby.
The big bad 7 months he was in the Coast Guard before he took a vacation.
Hey, you know, for the Coast Guard, that's a long time.
It was 9 months.
Oh, sorry.
In a row?
9 hole.
No,
47.
47. 36. My girlfriend sucked 36 dicks.
In a
In a
row?
row?
What kind of you?
Trying to suck
I'm
any,
37.
trying to suck any dick on your way
boy,
across
this
the parking lot.
took a turn. Sorry, grandbaby.
No.
Jesus.
He's too young.
Yeah.
We're going to be on like episode 600 and something
Yeah.
by the time he can start
He's not
listening.
making fucking memories yet. He's fine.
Once again, his parents will appreciate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Matt, on the show, as you know, because you are a freedom friend, customarily we have the guest tell the Sono shit story. Now, the Sono shit story, it's not a war story. It's about those funny ass things that happen in like the barracks or like, you know,
It could be at war, but it has to be funny. It can't be serious.
Yeah, it can't be like,
Yeah.
so there I was pinned down by that's not what
No.
we
no. Like
Unless it's a combat jerk story, in which case
Yes.
we'll
Yeah.
let that
Yeah.
slide.
dick jokes are acceptable. But it's customary that the guest tells the Sono shit story for the week.
So you did a couple years in the military, right?
One or two.
Can I just
Retired
point
now,
out?
yeah.
Can I just
I'm trying to
point out my appreciation that I went unless it's a combat jerk story, and Matt went.
Scratch that one.
He was like, "All right, there's an option." I'm like, "All right, fuck." I knew there was something I liked about you.
Yeah. We'll keep it combat-ish. Everybody here has probably gotten food poisoning downrange at some point.
Oh yeah.
That it's going to happen to you.
I drank Iraqi water. It
Yeah.
happens.
I thought that was just standard issue.
Dysentery, not fun.
I had the rotisserie chicken.
That's when you get the fly. That's when
That was the first time.
That's when the fly flies up your butthole. It's a weird fucking feeling, man.
Yeah, even with that, it's
Can't
like
do
story one
neither.
or story two with
Why
with
I don't drink
contracting.
chai, anything now.
Yeah,
I like chai.
I like chai.
Can't do it. The problem is that in PSYOP, everything was accompanied. All the conversations were always
Yeah.
fucking chicken and chai.
Yeah, you were-
and that's your world too.
you were-
Like,
a lot
Yeah,
of
so
rude.
I was 37 Fox the whole
Kaylee's.
time I was
Yeah.
in and
Oh
stuff.
my
So
goodness.
yeah, I was a PSYOP baby, like from day one till I got out. So everything was just. So now I came back and I was like, I'm not. My wife's like, it's so good. And I'm like, yeah.
you're like, it's not.
If the listeners don't know what chai is, it is a very hot, very, very fucking sweet tea.
They put a shitload of sugar.
They,
in it.
it's,
half and
now,
half.
imagine a double shot shooter
Yeah.
and literally
Like boiling
a
hot.
third of it. Yeah, 130 degrees.
It's
And-
tea with
and-
milk in it.
And a third of it is sugar.
Yeah.
And it's also an herbal tea, so it's a little strange.
Now, when
It's pretty good.
you
There are
fucking
floaties.
go out and get your chai latte, that is completely
that's not the
different
same thing.
That ain't the same thing.
than what this chai tea
The only
does.
chai I liked is when my Gurkhas would make it. My Gurkhas would make chai for me when I was on contract, and that was fucking
Now,
yeah, right.
like anything else, like Turkish coffee or Cuban coffee or anything like that, like the super sweet, thick. Like I can do that. I just can't do chai anymore.
Yeah,
like
for
I
sure,
just
dude.
can't do that.
I haven't
anymore.
had chai since Iraq. I don't even know.
You're not missing anything.
No, I would try it again.
Yeah, you definitely aren't missing anything.
Yeah. It's been a while, though.
Just drink sweet tea,
So, anyways,
like an American.
food poisoning.
Yeah.
Heat it
Welcome
up.
to the Freedom Friends. We interrupt a lot.
No worries. I'm trying to get everything organized.
Yeah, we're slightly
of like
tangential.
which
around
one
here.
either first hit or
You can do both.
later what happened to me. I'll go with the second one. We're both in the same area of Ambar. I was in 06. I think you were in a different time.
07, yeah.
07.
07, well, 04, 05, and then 07. Yeah.
Did you ever go up to Al-Asad at all, taking that trip up
Yeah,
there?
I got medevac there in
Okay.
05.
Okay.
He's bad at dodgeball.
Is that Dodgeball 1 or Dodgeball 2?
That was Dodgeball 1.
That was Dodgeball 1?
Yeah.
Dodgeball 1?
Dodgeball
Okay.
1, yeah. Technically two. Technically two, actually, yeah. Yeah.
Is there dodgeball runner up?
Yep.
Pretty certain everybody can appreciate this. Probably trying to remember everything completely. Did a hit that night, taking HVTs up to get processed up in Al-Asad.
Who are you with? Just
Oh, first group
okay.
at that time. Sorry.
Yep. Nope. You're good.
Going up, not far from Al-Asad. Before you make that left going in, there's the one and only right turn. Maybe you remember, maybe not.
One that goes to
I got
Baghdadi.
it over.
Goes over to Baghdadi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving up there, there's a route clearance going on. I'm up in the gun, just chilling out. They're like, okay, we're stopped. 300 meters ahead, 400 meters ahead, whatever. There's route clearance going on. Awesome. Sitting out there, chilling out, guns off to the right side, chilling. And then everybody here who has had that doesn't creep in. It hits you, wham. And it's that, spitting. And then you realize this is about to go south really, really, really quickly. So instantly realized what's going on. I'm in the gun. I'm like, hey, hopped on, like, I'm out. Dumped out. The driver's like, what? Kids flying off of me. Guns are flying 50s off to the side. I'm going off of the hood, trying to rip off everything as fast as I could. Got off the hood, off the GMV, probably about 3 steps off. This is as far as I can go. As the no shit pants down, as the Johnny 5 is going by with the explosives on it to take out the ID up ahead, and it's one of those like,
The robot, he means.
don't care, don't care, like both ends coming out.
So the
Full
EOD
blast.
spec in the back that was watching through the camera was just like, that's wow. just shrugging along.
Exactly.
Wait,
2 steps off.
Where's this
don't
ID
care.
again?
Yeah.
I think he
The
just,
robot just stops and
Hands
hands
down.
over, just stares at him.
hands you a something to wipe your ass with.
And everybody who's had it before, you just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
It happens.
And I can hear the chatter over my radio of everybody else like, what the hell? What is he doing? Oh, and just horrible, miserable. Back into the truck, and I was down for 3 days with that one. Just miserable and Al-Asad. Just
That's when you hope you
Horrible.
remember to turn your PTT on your Vox so that you're not
Yeah.
out
So-
there just like, oh,
So,
Kabbalah!
I don't know if you've heard our past stories, but we had the same thing, but we were wearing J-list
Yeah.
because it was in 03. And we're walking on an airfield, about a mile hump to the helicopters because they couldn't fly to get us.
Yeah.
But the guy in front of me, we're just walking, all our shit. He dropped, the emergency cutaway on your ruck,
Yeah.
throws his top off, gets his suspenders halfway down, and then just puts them back on. Picks up his shit and we kept walking. Yeah, it was the same shit.
Onto
man.
the aircraft.
Onto the aircraft, yeah.
Helo or like a 130?
No, we were walking to the aircraft.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were in the desert, but he didn't make it. He just he tried,
He almost made it.
and then he's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna put my shit back on and keep walking."
Yep.
Just squishy pants on the
Oh,
plane.
yeah.
He had the most room out of anybody out of the entire battalion.
Exactly.
Those
that
birds
day.
were tight, but he had a lot of room for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like guys puking in an aircraft on the jump. Yeah, you just start smelling it whiff around.
Oh my God.
And you just
we
like,
would-
get me out, get me out, get me out.
John and I were at Fort Campbell, and we'd fly to Fort Knox to do some shit, and you'd always get I loved to fly, and I loved the most aggressive flights. Like I loved it, right?
Right. NOE in it.
And you'd have guys fucking reaching in, puking down their tops and shit, and it was fucking great. And then you start, and then the guy next to him gets the dry heaves,
Yeah, when the
Yeah.
smell
and,
hits
then,
him.
and, then and just starts fucking creeping to everybody. It's fucking great.
and
I mean, it's terrible.
In
but it's great now.
AAVs, dude, in AAVs, and the fucking motion of the ocean starts getting them.
Oh,
the
fuck.
grunts in the
man.
back, and they're just like, we're like, don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. And they're like, take your Kevlar off. And they're just sitting there just filling their Kevlars up. Because we brief them before, like, look, man, if your puke gets in the fucking bilge, the
Yes.
bilge pump can get clogged.
Yeah.
And we can
Then we
fucking
sink.
sink.
Yeah.
So puke in your fucking helmet. So sure as fuck, you'll see a kid, he's just back there and he's just like, just goes
He's
like
just
from,
watching it.
he just goes from white to green. And he's just like, pulls his helmet off. We're like, motherfucker, here it comes. And I just grab a fucking trash bag and I'm just like waiting for it because they're just be like filling up their helmets, dumping them in the trash bag and shit. I'm just like, you fuck.
Notice. Mikey wouldn't give him the trash bag to puke.
Yeah,
in.
right?
Yeah,
You
fuck
gotta
'em.
puke in your helmet
You
first.
got to puke in your helmet first.
I mean, they're gonna learn their goddamn lesson, dude. Yeah,
My favorite are sympathy pukers.
yeah.
Like the ones that
or the people who like they just hear the
that's
noise.
it.
and-
Yeah. And they're like, oh,
yeah.
I had an employee that was fucking super sympathetic, and I used to literally just walk by his desk and just go, and then you see him go, like that was like,
I got a buddy of mine in
I had a
Arizona.
Marine that was like that, and he couldn't sit in the back with grunts because he would fucking start puking. And it wasn't because he was seasick; it was just because they were fucking getting sick.
yeah.
Matter of fact, he's coming out here pretty soon. Actually, my boy Fez, he's still in. He's still in the Marine Corps.
My buddy
And,
Eric in
he's like,
Arizona
"Bleh."
is a sympathy puker. And Jazz always talks about Fleming's. We went to a Fleming's in Phoenix, in downtown Phoenix. And we had an amazing meal, a whole bunch of drinks, appetizers, the whole nine. We don't even get 5 feet
You don't
into
even
the
want
parking
you don't
lot.
want to puke that up.
We don't even get 5 feet in the parking lot. I'm like, hey, yo, E. He's like, what's up? I'm like, he's like, don't you fucking, I mean, he's like, don't you, he's just fucking everywhere. And I'm like, I got you, buddy. And he's like, you're such a fucking asshole. I'm like, I know.
You just wasted like $400.
No, he got to taste it twice. He got his money's worth.
God damn, that's brutal.
That is brutal.
fucked up.
You are an asshole, sir.
That is brutal.
Well played, though.
Thanks.
Well played. Dude, you've got that at
You know what we
any
gotta do?
time.
is we ought to go do Tomahawk Tuesday sometime down at Fleming's.
Yeah, we should.
You get the fucking tomahawk steak. It's
I'm
like
into that.
$54.95 on a Tuesday night.
I'm
But
into
you get
that,
like the full, but it's like a fucking 28-ounce tomahawk, so it'll feed 2 people.
Says you.
Not all of us can play Santa.
Hey man, fucking when it comes to eating steak, whatever,
I told you it wasn't a fat suit.
dude.
But biggest thing I like about Fleming's is then when you start ordering sides and stuff, they bring it all like
all family style.
It's family style. Like they bring you like a huge fucking thing.
Yeah, I
So
do
if you're
like that.
If you're like, well, no, I'll have the jalapeno cream corn. They're gonna bring you like a whole fuck. Yeah, bro, I'm getting his attention now.
He's like, what?
You had me a jalapeno cream corn.
Yeah.
Well, I know the chef at this one, so I don't order on menu anymore. They just bring everything.
Jazz is bougie.
I'm bougie as fuck.
He's got some bougie tastes.
Work it.
Well, fuck boys.
You've got that push. Work it.
Yeah.
I think that's a good time.
Is it a good time?
It is a good time.
It's been a good time.
It's always a good time.
We weren't here for a long time, but
I'm
we're
here
here
for a
for a
good
good time.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Because
right.
some of us weren't on time.
He's getting his lift on, man. He's getting his lift on. Jazz is bulking up.
I was actually
He was at the gym at noon.
so yeah. I was at the gym at noon, and then
Real quick, are you that guy that like walks around way too much between sets.
No, I actually did my whole session in like 38 minutes.
Okay.
And then hung out for 6 hours.
No, actually, I hung out for 6 hours and then did my work session. But no, it was so I had to. As you guys know, I'm helping that gym out with some.
And it was a good video.
Some marketing
I saw the
stuff and
video.
stuff. Oh, did you see it?
It was a good video.
Thank you. I'm helping with some. So we were working on that kind of stuff.
I appreciate
and
my
then-
dick and Silkies a lot in that. Appreciate that.
I got you, buddy.
Thanks.
And Leon throwing that fucking keg.
Haley,
that was
Haley
great.
also
Got some height.
Haley
got some
also
height.
appreciates that. Thanks.
She can call me. She's got my number.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, she made her fitness model debut in that video.
She did.
Yeah.
Nice.
She did. She
Wasn't it
absolutely
a PR
did.
too?
No.
No.
Oh.
I did edit her PR lift though. I have the photography
Do you have
for
it?
her of her PR
Can I get
lift.
that?
Yeah, of course. But
Beautiful.
I wanted to edit them first before I sent
Sure.
them, so they weren't just the raw photos. I wanted to, so I like trimmed it in a little bit and
Yeah.
adjusted the color and all that kind of
I
stuff.
think she'll
so-
appreciate that.
But no, I wanted to actually like put
Haley-
the effort into
Haley PR, she fucking deadlifted 275.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
diesel power.
Like threw it up, dude.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was fast.
fucking-
Honestly, I think she could have gone heavier.
Yeah. I think she's got 3 in her.
I think the only thing that's going to get her looking.
Definitely.
Such a volleyball.
Yep. That's too
At a
easy.
maximum. She
Looking
got
at the-
3.
looking
Sorry,
at the-
Usually
babe.
275. We'll go 3.
Honestly, I think looking at the photography, the only thing that would get her would actually is the grip strength.
Yeah.
I just because like she had the pull and her speed was good, but she's hanging in the hands.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the only
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
that's
put some
She
straps
using
on.
wraps. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she
she's
wasn't using wraps.
I bet you a couple more weeks, if she did an honest to God escalation for the week leading up, I think she could pull 315 in straps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her speed was there. Her bar speed was definitely there.
Yeah.
But no, so I was helping them with some work stuff, and then I met another gentleman today that has a alternative medicine clinic, but they do like
So weed.
no, no, like
It's up in the Northwest. It's heroin.
no, like hormone therapy and
shrooms.
testosterone and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so he's the guy at the gym with a bag. Got it.
Dr. Feel good.
Except for this is like actually a clinic, like. But he wanted to chat for a while about what's going on with
I'm sure he puts
his
on a
company
clinic.
and all that kind of
Simpsons
stuff.
Dr. Nick. Hey, everybody.
So it was interesting, but he did try. Like he totally pushed. He was like, "You ever thought about doing testosterone? Help you with the bulk or whatever?" And I was like, "I'll see what I can get plateau there, natural there, Haas. And
Yeah.
we'll worry about."
Just be like, I'm not
worry
there
about it
yet.
after
I'm
that.
not there
Yeah.
quite yet.
So, but yeah, my trainer does have me bulking. You are right. So it was.
You get how much weight you gained?
I'm up like 12 pounds.
I was gonna say you're 2 weeks in. Up like 12
Fucking
pounds.
ridiculous.
Eh? There's a method to the madness, man.
I've been bulking for 10 years.
Yeah.
My biggest
If you
complaint.
need some tips,
is-
me and John can help you out.
Now
with bulking.
my fucking boxers don't fit now.
Well, all that dick.
Maybe. So no, I think I'm actually gaining quicker.
Don't throw them away because remember you're gonna cut down.
Yeah. Well, no, I think I'm gaining quicker because pre-COVID I was sitting at 165,
Yeah.
and then
I've been
when,
165 since like fucking 10th grade, 11th grade.
but then
Fuck.
COVID happened, so I wasn't racing anymore,
Yeah.
and I wasn't training. I wasn't doing like I just fucking sat around, and so I lost like 15 or 20 pounds worth of muscle mass
Jesus Christ.
just like sitting around.
Dude, I wrestled at 147 in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I wish I could sit around and lose weight.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
right?
Yeah, I lost. So I
I've
actually
been trying for a long time, John.
I went and found what my weight was at Worlds when I raced the World Championship, and I was 168. And before I got back in the gym, I was at 143.
Jesus.
So I lost like what is that, 25 pounds?
Dude, bro.
I lost 25 pounds sitting in my apartment.
I wrestled at 147 in 8th grade.
I'm 110 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah. You guys are saying all this shit like I haven't heard it my entire life.
Fuck, man.
Like I've always been the smallest.
I'm
guy.
stoked to see you at 200.
That's
I'm
gonna
so
be
excited.
ridiculous.
You're gonna be
My
such
trainer wants me to get to 200.
you're gonna be such a little chubby guy. You're gonna be a chubby
So I'm
chubs.
gonna push out to
I want to
200.
push him over and roll him.
So I'm supposed to bulk out to 200 and then cut to 185.
You're gonna be a monster. You're gonna be a
185
monster.
on me is going to be a.
Yeah, you're gonna be a monster at 185, dude.
I'm
A
gonna look-
fucking little fucking muscle hamster. Just fucking,
thick with two C's.
Yeah, you're just gonna be a little muscle hamster.
So eventually,
Pretty
do you
awesome.
think you're going to be able to finish this fights you start?
Yeah, right. How's that gonna affect
That'd be
top
cool.
rope, dude?
That'd be cool.
That just means I'm coming down with more weight. That just means I'm coming down with a fucking 185-pound elbow.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's just more devastation for me to laugh at. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good with it. I'm super good with it.
Yeah.
Well,
What I'm gonna do is I'm
boys.
gonna start fights and start telling me you said it.
I'm good with that. I'm due. I firmly believe that
When was the last time you were in a fist fight?
it's been a long time. I'm way overdue. Every 10 years you need to get your ass kicked just to put you back in your place.
Yeah.
And
I agree with
I
that.
have not been in a fight in a long time.
I agree
And,
with that. Maybe not get your ass kicked, but at least get punched in the face.
Yeah.
You need to get punched
You need
in
to
the
get in a
face.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got about 4 years to go.
I'm
Yeah.
due.
I got
My
one-
last one was about 6 years
Reassess.
ago.
I got one.
Actually-
I got one in last year.
Next year be a 10 year for me. So
That doesn't
You're
count.
definitely
the
due.
fuck we doing, boys?
Hey, just,
I can
just
make
do
this
it-
happen for you.
Do us a favor and don't fucking fight some dude. Like, look at his ears first.
Yes.
Like,
You drunk
Yes.
son of a bitch.
I didn't really want to fight the guy.
If you want to get in a fight, I can make this happen for you.
yeah, just give Jazz a
Pick a
shot.
bar. Pick a bar. I'll make this happen.
Just pick a bar, give Jazz a shot.
So what he was talking about with the years. So last year, was it last year or 2 years ago? My
We've
birthday.
told this story.
Yeah.
I don't know if he heard it though. 2 years ago, anyways. I'm drunk. I'm talking.
Drunk. He's
Oh,
not. He's
okay.
He's the most drunk he's been in a long
I've
time.
had like 40 something shots.
Yeah. He was drunk.
Yeah, drunk. So there's a guy there, and I don't know how we got in the subject of it, but I told him that he should come back to the shop so we can grapple. And I'm hammered, and I thought it was a good idea. And I guess it really wasn't. Scott's trying to get me to stop. I'm like, oh, I got this.
The next day, I'm like, John, what the fuck?
I was like, sorry, I don't know. My bad. I'm sorry I acted like an asshole. So a month later, we do a cigar night at the same bar. That dude shows up.
It's Poorhouse,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that dude shows up. And he's like, hey, man, you remember me from your birthday? I know you were really drunk, but you wanted to grapple me back at the shop. I immediately looked at his ears, and I was like, you would have fucking killed me. He's like, yeah, I probably would have. I'm like, God. I'm like, thank you.
I told him the next day,
This dude's got a
I'm
fucking
like, John.
cauliflower
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
He didn't even
motherfucker.
have an ears, just cauliflower.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Choose your battle, sir. Good God.
Anyway,
Yeah.
No, I got into a fist fight about a year ago.
That wasn't a fist fight.
I mean, it was. I mean, because I let him hit me first. Like,
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
I
like-
thought you were talking about at the bar where you just had to square somebody away.
Oh,
I was
no,
like, that
no.
wasn't a fist fight. That was a lesson. But then, yes,
Oh,
there
no,
was
yeah,
the,
that
there
was a
the-
lesson.
That was a lesson.
Yeah.
And then there was the fight.
You guys were there that night. You guys had left early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw all this happening.
I
I'm
knew
like,
it was
I'm-
coming.
I'm
Yeah,
done
I knew
with
it was
this shit.
coming,
yeah.
and that's what I Irish goodbye that shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that was a lesson. Correct.
Yes.
That was a lesson. That was a lesson in fucking smarten the fuck up, because act right or get fucking handled.
I thought you and I were going to get in a fight last year.
with each other.
No.
No.
I thought we were going to get in a fight back in January. I
Yeah.
thought we were going to get in a fight.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Yeah, dude, back down.
Yeah, he didn't want that. he learned real fucking quick.
You don't want none of this smoke.
He looked around and saw me just kind of staring at him, smiling. I was like, "Go ahead and fucking hit him." I was like,
I was going to take the hit, too.
"Fucking do
I
it."
was standing there.
The
I was
second that
shark.
dude, the
I
second that dude would have squared, I'd have been
was-
like, "Lights out." Like,
I was
ready.
standing there going like, I'm gonna take a shot, and I'm pretty sure, like I'm watching him going like,
"You were taking a shot. He's gonna take 40."
I was like, I'm gonna take the shot, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to take it like on the chest, like I'm gonna be able to like roll and like catch it in the shoulder or something. And I was like, and then he's gonna go lay the fuck out. Like I was like, it's gonna hurt because he was a big dude, but
He wasn't
like
that
it's not
big.
gonna put me out. But I think dude wised up.
Yeah, real quick.
Unfortunately, the only thing I'm good at in a fight is taking shots. I can take them like a champion. but that's not the best.
Okay,
It's
so
not the best
He's
method.
Rocky for the first 11 rounds,
When
and
we
then in
did-
the 12th, he's like, I can't close this. I don't know.
What do I do now?
When we decide to go out, you stand next to Jazz. Mikey and I will be behind them. Jazz duck.
I mean, like, whew, you're gonna take the blow, and then we'll just move.
John and I just wreck house. Well, like last year, like it was weird because it was like so old school. It was like,
It
all
was
right,
park 3 o'clock.
yeah, I'm gonna meet you here at this park. We're gonna fucking fight. It was like, you got it. And like I even like I'm such a fucking dad, man. I even like researched like fighting laws in Texas, and it's completely legal.
Mutual combat.
Mutual combat is legal in Texas.
Yeah, you're like before we fight, I need you to sign this.
No, what even? It was like
He
fucking.
just has to have verbal agreement.
Yeah. And I remember like I'm standing there and I took my jacket off and I laid it down and there was like some kids and their parents walking behind us. And he was like, "You ready?" And I was like, "Give it a second. Let these guys leave. Get him out of here." You know. And then like he starts running his fucking mouth, and I was like, and I told my buddies that were there that I was like, "Keep your distance. Let us do this." And I was like, you know, fucking, I had them there because this guy was known to have weapons.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking,
What the fuck?
yeah. So I was like, just like, you know, just in case.
Dude, if
You
you're
know?
going to call time and place for a fight, you don't show up dirty.
Yeah,
That's
right.
fucked.
I agree.
Now,
And he-
straight up
and he
fist fight,
didn't. He
straight up
didn't.
fist fight, I am an no holds barred,
No,
like,
he didn't.
fighting is fighting, but you don't show up with shit. Like, that's
He
fucking
didn't, but I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So I had a couple people there just to make sure type of shit. But it was like, and I'm talking like 40-yard distance away. And it was like, all right, let's do this. You know, and he fucking started running his mouth. And I was like, are we done talking? And I told my boys, it's like, I'm going to let him hit me because I feel like if I hit him first,
Yeah.
he's the guy that's going to call the cops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he hits me first, I'm not calling the fucking fuzz.
Yeah.
You know? And so I was like, I let him hit me and he fucking rocked my jaw pretty good. And then he was asleep before he hit the fucking ground. But he fucking, because I mean, I am still fucking Mikey
Still
from
a
South
big dude.
Boston.
Yeah.
I'm still fucking, I still know how to run my right hand pretty well, you know? And I fucking,
You do.
yeah, I do. Yeah, you
Which,
know.
and I have a habit of getting friends that are twice my size, which is probably giving me the bad habit of running my mouth whenever the fuck I want to, because I didn't have a friend around that's roughly twice my size. So,
Jazz and I have this dream scenario
oh my God, I want it to happen.
where
so
Jazz is going to shit talk somebody and I'm going to get in the middle of it. And I'm just going to look at him and he's going to be like top rope. And I'm going to distract the guy and he's going to climb on the bar and then come out of nowhere and just wreck the guy's soul from the top of the rope. And I can't wait for it to
I
happen.
I just,
It briefs well.
yeah, I want to drop the people's elbow from on top of the
Yeah.
bar while he's got him distracted, so I can be like, "Ha ha, fucker!" And right when he looks up, it's just I'm just going to drive him into the dirt and just be like,
I want to film this.
Yeah, 100%,
Any
dude.
alcohol involved in that.
Like,
I don't
Won't
want to
be
be there.
stumbling.
I just want to watch the video.
like it's going to be fucking
Because I'm telling you right
glorious.
now, at my size, if I can pull that move off in a bar, I'm not paying for drinks the rest of the
I
night.
can totally-
People
I
are just
can
going to
see this
hand me
happening.
booze.
I'm
There's gonna
going to
be
be sitting at the bar, like talking to some chick, and I'm going to see out of the corner of my eye, and I'll be like, "Ma'am, excuse me 1 second." And I'm just going to turn, kick my feet up, and start recording. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Wait for it.
We've been waiting.
Just fucking wait for it."
All you're going to hear is Jazz look at me and go, "Mikey, top rope." I'll be like, "Yes, yes, yes, top rope." So fucking excited for when it happens.
It's going to be amazing.
Good God.
It's going to be so good.
Oh my God. That would be so funny.
Yeah.
It's the little
Like I
things.
said, it briefs fabulous, but
Yeah.
execution.
Yeah.
Little things
I can't wait
This
to
is
watch.
like
Exactly.
This is like let's go like
Train
Olympic
wreck.
standards, right? To pull this off, this is like a 9.7 with a difficulty of like 9.8.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because he's got to climb.
Yeah.
Like there's a climb involved.
There's
You know what I mean?
airtime.
Like,
I think I can handle the climb.
I got confidence in your climb.
you can handle,
I can
the,
handle
climb,
the climb.
but it comes down to the timing of me distracting the guy with time for
There's
you
so
to
many moving
climb.
parts.
Because as soon as you start climbing on the bar, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Either that or the waitress is going to tackle Jazz.
Yeah,
Be
or
like,
something's gonna happen. The
No, I don't think
bartender's
so,
gonna be
'cause
like,
I got-
"What the fuck?"
No, because if it all happens quick enough, I think what I can get
I'll take
is
care
I
of
can
the
get
bartender.
I can get on the bar, and in the split second where everybody's going, that motherfucker's standing on the bar.
No.
That's when I have to exit the bar.
Yeah,
It'll
and I'm
be
gonna
easy.
turn that motherfucker around and be like, "Look
Yeah.
this way."
It'll be so easy because you guys start the conversation. I'm literally gonna grab the bartender and be like, "Hey, bro, you want to make $20?" And
he's gonna be
that's
like,
all I need
"Huh?"
to say. And then at that point, Jazz is gonna be climbing out of the bar. I'm like, "Here, don't say a thing."
And then I'm gonna be up, and it's just gonna be
Meanwhile,
like,
you're filming here.
Yeah, right.
Don't say shit.
I might even drop a woo when I come off the bar. Like
Straight
I
up
might
after.
nature boy it as I come off the bar.
Woo! Bah!
Yeah.
oh, God.
I'm picturing the shenanigans too, like Karate Kid best around, like that.
But imagine, okay, so
Jukebox.
imagine being that guy's buddies. And you're sitting here and you're like, "Oh, watch this. He's going to fuck up that little, oh my God."
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'd have respect for it. If I saw that happen, I'd probably buy like even if I was the dude buddy that got wrecked, I'd be like, I'm buying that dude a drink.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
that he's getting one.
Respect.
Yeah.
You got to buy a beer for the guy you beat up. That's just.
I know, 100%. Like,
that's
I'd get him up
rules.
and I'd be like, all right, what are you drinking?
You know, and that was the cool thing about my fucking fist fight last year is even though we had our differences, after we fucking squared up and fucking did it, I woke him up and was like, "You feel like a fucking idiot?" And he was like, "Yep." And I was like, you want to go get a beer? And he was like, yep. And we went to a bar and had drinks.
That's
There you go.
That's
That's
the
how-
gentlemanly
yeah.
way
That's
how it's
to settle it.
And I'm proud to say that dude is a good fucking guy
Yeah.
as of this day. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny is he texted me fucking months later and was like, I just want to tell you, he's like, I think you fucking squared my life away. he's like, I fucking needed that so fucking
That
bad.
goes, that
ya.
goes back to what Scott was
Every
saying.
10
And
years,
I appreciate
you gotta
it.
get your
and,
ass
and
kicked.
like he's fucking doing great now. And I'm proud to call him a friend. He's a good dude.
Fist
You know,
therapist.
like, fuck,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking, I mean, it's a proven fucking method that's worked for all of us growing up.
Wall-to-wall counseling.
Just
was
fucking
such a big
kids
thing.
don't do that shit no
Yeah.
more, you know. And he's my age. We're the same age. Like, you know, he's a fucking father. He's got his shit together. Like,
That's
I
why
mean,
he's at the playground, right?
yeah, right.
He's like, where do I know? It's the playground.
Yeah, we probably come from the time frame of taking it to the wood line.
Right?
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
So that fixed,
Dude.
so many issues.
Yeah.
I got into fights. We planned them in school, and we're like, I went to my superintendent. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna fight this kid. How do I not get in trouble? He's like, oh, that kid's an asshole. All you gotta do is cross the street
Yep.
and not be on school property. I'm
That's
like,
how all of ours were
great.
when we planned them, even through high school and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Like we knew where the school property line
Yeah.
ended, and it was like you just didn't fight on school property.
And all the fucking teachers were watching. Like,
Because then they have like
taking
a
bets.
legal obligation to fucking call the cops
Yeah.
or
Right.
fucking intervene. But if you're off school property, hey,
I only
Whatever.
got in one on school property fight, and this dude walked up and literally was sitting in my car, and he walked up and ripped the horde ornament off my El Camino. And it was fucking game on. Like it was just like
Legit. Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was game on at that point. And then that night,
you
fucked his
better
girlfriend.
replace that with a Jaguar symbol.
Fucking loved my El Camino.
I got into one in like 5th grade. It was my buddy Ben. I don't know why. I don't even know why I did it, man, but he fucking was shit talking at me, and I don't know what the fuck brought it up, but I just punched him in the nose. And his nose started bleeding. He fucking hit me, and my nose started bleeding, and we just fucking sat there and duked it out for a few minutes. And then and the teachers was like, "What the fuck?" And like stopped us, and they were like, "Fuck is wrong with y'all?" And we're like, "We don't know."
Yeah.
We don't know. We were like, we were both upset because we were buddies, and it was like, "Fuck, why did we do that?" And he's like, "I don't know." And like we were all, it was all good after that. Like, yeah, it was weird. It was
So,
weird.
anyways,
So what did we learn, Jazz?
What we learned, Jazz?
oh, fuck. Chai sucks.
Yeah.
When you gotta go,
You gotta go.
When you gotta
you
go,
gotta go.
you gotta
Kaylee's.
go.
Can't be damned.
Kaylee's.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just need to get punched in the face.
fucking real.
That's a true
Yep.
story.
every 10 years.
Apparently every
at a
10 years or
maximum,
so,
at a
you need to,
maximum.
yeah, that's if it's come 10 years, go looking for a fight. Like, because you probably need to get corrected.
Yeah, you're getting cocky.
Got the hiccups.
Don't fight dirty if you're gonna fight. Like if you're gonna fight, just throw hands and then
Yeah,
fucking leave it at that.
you're gonna be okay.
Yep.
You're gonna be better for it.
And if you're traveling internationally and you don't get JMO signature, you're fucking up, bud.
You are fucking up, bud. Yeah,
So I think that about covers it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Santa apparently has a huge dick.
Santa has a massive dong hammer on him. That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unless I'm playing Santa, then he does not.
Yeah. But apparently,
You just
apparently,
work for him.
Yeah,
apparently
I just work for
Sammer's
him.
a fucking true hog.
It's
Like, right
anywhere
on.
between 2.75 and 300.
There you go.
Yeah, there you
Probably
go.
3.
So
Like, share, subscribe, smash all those buttons. Tell your mom.
tell your friends.
Tell your
We
mom's
got
friends.
We got merch.
Oh, we do have merch.
We have merch. It's available at redactedsupply.com. Big fuck off button says Freedom Friends. Make sure you smash that and buy some fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or leave a like. Or
Leave a like. You're wearing a redacted shirt right now.
I am. I've got their hoodie on.
I'm wearing one of ours.
I had mine on
I'm
yesterday.
wearing smoke on, drink on, freedom to fuck on right now.
Mine's totally different.
Yeah, we'll,
sorry.
Matt's not wearing anything, actually.
Yeah.
It's- under those clothes, he's as naked as a jaybird.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. John's still single as fuck, so you know he's looking for that asshole scarf. So that's the thing.
I want a butt
In this-
as a scarf.
It's
In
the
this
butt.
COVID
Just the
world,
butt.
he's looking for your lower half as a face mask. So
That's right. That's
I'll
right.
fucking wear that shit religiously.
There you go.
And as always, we like to leave you guys with some encouraging words.
Yeah, well, some encouraging words and a thank you.
Yeah.
And that thank you is thank you all for being my fucking freedom friends.
Damn right.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers.
But those encouraging words after that thank you start with smoke on.
Drink on,
And god damn it.
boys.
Freedom,
Freedom
fuck
to
off.
fuck on.
There it
That's
is.
right.
God damn.
See you guys later.